Philbert the Frog.
It had been snowing in Nugget Wood, and Philbert Frog was most unhappy. Kevin, his naughty cousin, had come to stay.
Yeah, let's go sledging!
Yelled Kevin one morning. Philbert sighed, and being a friendly frog, agreed to take his cousin sledging. A little later, they had climbed the steepest hill in Nugget Wood.
Well, go on, you first.
Kevin said. Filbert sat on the sledge.
I've got a funny feeling that this isn't such a good idea,
he said. And it wasn't until Kevin had pushed him from the top of the steep hill that he realised why. The sledge sped downwards, straight into a snowdrift. Later that day, after he had thawed, Filbert went to find his pals. He soon found them playing in the snow.
Hello, Philbert Frog,
said Herbert Hedgehog.
We're building a snow rhino.
What's a snow rhino?
It's a rhinoceros built out of some snow. And we're using twigs for its antlers,
informed Oscar Owl.
Rhinoceroses don't have antlers,
said Filbert.
Reindeer have antlers.
Oh,
said Herbert disappointedly.
I had my heart set on a rhinoceros.
Not to worry,
said Filbert.
I will help you.
And so they set about building a snow rhino together. Not far away, Kevin was building something too. A giant snowball. With all his strength, he pushed the snowball down to where Filbert and his pals were playing. It rolled through the trees and squashed the snow rhino. Filbert, Oscar and Herbert were not very pleased. That afternoon, Filbert decided to build a snow rhino on his own, as far away from Kevin as possible. He worked extremely hard, and it was not long before he had finished.
Fantastic,
he said to himself.
I must show it to the others.
So off he hopped to find Herbert and Oscar. Kevin giggled to himself. He'd been watching from behind a nearby tree. Quietly, he crept out and made a few alterations to Filbert's sculpture. Oscar and Herbert were playing steam trains when Filbert arrived. He was just about to tell them about his amazing snow rhino when the naughty cousin came running up.
Help! Help!
He cried.
There's a hideous snow beast in the woods.
Naturally, they were all very excited about this and went to investigate. However, they soon found out that they had been tricked when they saw that the snow beast was not real. Herbert and Oscar were fed up and decided to go home, leaving Filbert and Kevin behind. The naughty cousin laughed.
I tricked you, you're a silly frog.
Just then, the snow beast moved. Kevin stopped laughing. The monster moved again, frightening the cousin so much that he ran away, terrified. But there was nothing to fear. It was only Monty Mole, who popped his head out of the snow.
Oh dear,
he said.
I'm sorry, Filbert. I seem to have ruined your snow elephant.
Oh, don't worry,
laughed the frog.
It's the best thing that's happened to me all day.
And they both spent the rest of the day sledging on the lowest hill they could find.
Ready?